Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody checking in one time for the one time we grinding. Final thoughts. Jermall Charlo interim WBC title holder versus Matt Korobov late replacement. You know how we do the final thoughts, a little bit of the weigh-in, a little bit of things I gave in the prediction video, and last 2 cents about the fight, okay? I'll put the prediction video link in the description if you missed it. We did it yesterday, I believe, due to the late replacement, you feel me? But don't forget to check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. Check them out, thehealthblaze.com. The link in the description. Use my promo code Goodfella1 Boxing and save 18% on natural products. I mean, from toothpaste to, hair pomade to, everything. Muscle relaxer rub, cut your risk of getting cancer by using natural products, and check them out. I'm trying from the Health Blaze. I explain more at the end of the video. But that website and promo code is in the description. And both look good for the weigh-in, man. Korobov looked really, really good. Jermall came in at 159.6 pounds, just under the 160-pound limit. Korobov came in at 159.25 pounds. He made weight. I'm surprised. He was started off as a welterweight. as a middleweight. Excuse me. He was preparing for a super middleweight type of fight. Obviously Charlo is got a taller than listed height. Okay, I think he listed about 6 foot. Well, I think he more about 6'2", bro. It might be a little bit taller than that. Korobov, I think, listed around 5'11". Late replacement fight. I don't know if this is still the main event. I heard it wasn't. But Korobov, you never seen Korobov fight. He fought Jose Uzataki. He also got knocked out by Andy Lee a couple years ago, coming on strong. But Andy Lee countered him and knocked him out. So it's a really good. I guess it's one of the better replacement fights. I think Willie Monroe posed more of a threat, in my opinion, because of his movement and his boxing style. You know what I'm saying? Just because his slick style. Korobov is not a big puncher. Neither was Willie Monroe. But Korobov is experienced. He's a southpaw, and the southpaw on late notice is always, tough to prepare for, man. Southpaws are really, really tough to prepare for, man. And, especially on short notice. But, it's a stepping stone for Charlo, man. It's a late replacement. I believe they could have ordered the Willie Monroe fight as a WBC title eliminator because Triple G declined to take this title eliminator. And Willie Monroe was ranked inside the top 5. So, it is what it is. After this fight, they're going to order the Triple G title eliminator once again. But physically, Jermall looks good. Physically, Matt Korobov looks good. Korobov has never been 12 rounds before. Spent 10 years in the Russian army, I think it was. Then he came over to the United States, met up with his family, who he didn't get to see for 10 years. And he beat Kovalev in the amateurs 2 times, lost once. Came up short to Triple G in the amateurs on points. HBO is pushing him as part of that huge European push, invasion push. Obviously, Peter Quillen dropped his belt to avoid him. Andrade turned the fight down, said it wasn't enough money to move up from 54 to 160 to fight him. Andy Lee stepped in, scored a knockout. Eventually, scored a knockout of Matt Korobov. Eventually, he lost his title to Billy Joe Saunders over in the UK on points, I believe it was. And Matt Korobov has been moving up and down, still looking for a big fight at 35 years old. He's been 10 one time with Uzataki. Most of his recent fights versus Brian Vera on Tecate TV was an 8-rounder fight. He dropped Brian Vera quite a few times in that fight, but Vera, real tough guy. I think he stopped Andy Lee at one point. Andy Lee came back and avenged that loss. And then he ain't been really fighting, nothing but 6 and 8 rounders. So stamina is a huge issue for Matt Korobov, man. I'm not just saying just because he ain't never been 12. Like, he has stamina issues. By the 5th or 6th round, he get tired. You know what I'm saying? And Jermall, is a strong kid, guy that's in shape, guy that's dedicated, quick hands, good movement, underrated movement. His brother moves a little bit better when he chooses to be a fluid mover and boxer. But Charlo got one of the best jabs, stiff jabs, power jabs in the game. Then him and Triple G got the best power jab with Mikey Garcia. They just step into the power jab, and it's a beautiful thing. A little bit different from Jermall because he's more rangier. Mikey is a real technical guy, But as technical as Mikey is with his jab, Triple G and Jermall is just as technical with their power jab. And it's beautiful when those three throw their power jab, in my opinion. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Korobov, man, southpaw, Good fucking right hand, though. He got a lot of power for a southpaw on his right hand. Right hook, solid power jab, good looping left hook, good straight left down the pipe. But wild. He all offense, real stiff. Stiff as far, I ain't gonna say stiff, but his head is always he very hittable. His head is always right there to be hit, man. And he don't move his head much. I think he need to work the body in this fight. That's something I didn't see a lot of on film. He always looking for the big right hook, jab, or the left hand, maybe a hook, overhand, or straight down the pipe. But I think this fight he need to focus on going to the body, close the distance on Charlo. When he closes the distance, he drops both of his hands or attack. He's going to be open for that jab. And I think the power jab can put him on his ass, to be honest. I think it's going to set him up for a big straight right down the pipe. We know right hands from orthodox, it's a southpaw killer. You know what I'm saying? So, at the same time, that's going to be a problem for him. It's going to be a big, big problem for him, man. It's going to be, his straight left is going to be a problem for Jermall Charlo as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's going to be as lethal as a problem, man. But, at the same time, at the same time, he gonna have to, he gonna have to just, be patient, but for him, with his stamina issues, man, he might have to go for broke early, man, to be honest. I think Korobov gonna have to go for broke early. But if, he think he can go 12 or go 10, which I don't think he will, it's gonna have to be body attack. You know what I'm saying? Body attack, slow Charlo down. Charlo only been 12. Once I think he been 10 a pair of times. So he got a little bit more experience, but lately he been knocking guys out in 2 and 3 rounds. So like I say, man, it's a tough fight for Korobov, man. It's gonna have to be with the left hand or the right hook left hand combination for him. And I think Charlo's gonna be putting that jab in there and just Korobov head just sit right in the center. Center in the middle. I think, jab, right hand for Charlo. Could be watching that sneaky left hook he got as well, too. Uppercut. It's just so many punches when a guy is not defensively responsible that you can throw to hurt him. And, Korobov is all offense. I could see Jermall countering him and hitting him like he did J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? I could see that, man. And, his counter ability. I mean, if he want to counter, if he want to go be aggressive and push Korobov back, we know Eastern European fighters love to be on the front foot. And if Jermall Charlo want to be aggressive, he can be aggressive, or he can walk Matt Korobov into some big shots, man. It depends on what he want to do. If he want to get him out there quick, he want to get rounds in. It's all about what he want to do. He want to take his time and grind this guy down. He could do it, but I think ultimately, fresher fighter, younger fighter, faster fighter, more defensively responsible fighter, powerful fighter, more technical fighter. Korobov is just older. That's it. And he's not even necessarily more experienced. He don't even have the rounds in there to get it in, man. So it's going to be an uphill battle for him. I think Willie Monroe, just looking at the resume and looking at the lack of power that Korobov does carry in his record. But like I say, he dropped Vera a couple of times. I like the power in the right hand as a southpaw. And I like the power in the left hand, as being his backhand. So really, I think he got more power than his record indicate. I think only way he can win is by stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him going on points and beating Charlo unless Charlo is weight drained. Has problems. He blow his load out in a round and trying to knock him out. And Korobov survive. It's on some Angulo Kirkland shit. And then Kirkland, or some Sacedo's hooker stuff, and they buy themselves some time, recuperate on the ropes, rope a dope, and then come back. And the other fighter just punched himself out. Other than that, I see Jermall Charlo. I think I said 3rd round or 4th round knockout in prediction video. I'll link the prediction video in the description. But y'all know what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking in. We on Facebook. We on Twitter. Also, can reach out to me in an email. We got a Facebook group as well, or you can DM me on social media. Questions, business inquiries, sponsorships, video requests. I try to accommodate them as fast as I can. It's tough these days. I got to fit in so many different things. But I appreciate everybody for checking in, man. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's there as well, too. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Check out our playlist, NBA, NFL, boxing, MMA, golf, hood series, classic or not, retro hoop series. We got a lot of playlists, man. I'm pretty sure it's something for everybody to enjoy. So check us out, man. But as well, check out the Health Blades, man. All natural products, man. Natural products don't have them processed stuff that's in your everyday products, such as hair, pomade, muscle relaxer like BioFreeze Rub. or toothpaste or deodorant with aluminum in there that break out under your arms, that could break me out. Try natural products, man. Give you a healthier lifestyle, save you from cancerous and diseases that, people don't understand where cancer come from. Try it out, man. Get 18% off using the promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Go to the website, thehealthblaze.com. All those links and information is in the description. And go over there and check them out, man. Y'all know